4BeerzIn.
Woo!
You.
Welcome to 4BeerzIn. Here we are again. I'm Dan. Next to me we got our man Joe.
Hello.
And not far from him, our man Rob.
Hey.
And right next to Rob, we got a special guest today, and her name is Jade.
Hello.
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 Welcome.
Welcome to 4BeerzIn. And Jade's going to speak to us today about breast implants,
Yep.
Botox, bit of filler, and Thailand.
How that all wraps
So,
in together.
Yeah, how all that works together. So have we all been in Thailand here?
Yep. Yeah. Well, you've been definitely, JJ.
I've definitely been.
Yeah, I know. I've never been to Thailand. I got as far as Bali.
So we've all been to Bangla Road. Oh, you haven't been to Thailand?
No, I've never been.
You've been to
Nah.
Bangla Road though, haven't
Yeah.
you? Yeah, you've been to Bangla
Bangla
Road.
Road's good.
You've got to
Good
go.
fun.
Banger Road.
Bangla.
Oh, I thought you said Banger Road.
No, not Banger. Banger. And not Franger. Banger. Bangla.
Bangla.
No Frangers.
Bucket list.
So, please tell us your story, how Thailand breast implants
All
came
worked
together. How did it start? I suppose, how did it start?
So, ever since I was young, I wanted to get breast implants, and then actually it's quite funny because I went and got a tax return, and we were moving into our new house, and I said to Chris, I just went and got my tax return and I got $5,000 back. I'm like, should I buy a new sofa? He's like, nah, go get like your boobs done. That's what you've always said you wanted to do. And I was like, that is a brilliant idea.
So your fella,
Wow.
Putty,
Yep.
as I know him, said, yeah, go get your tits done.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I was
And,
happy.
over a sofa.
Over a sofa.
Yeah. Anything
Was
for
there
the house?
options?
Don't
I
worry
mean,
about
was it just any sofa, or did you have an idea of a sofa?
So Harvey Norman sofa or Maya's sofa or get your boobs done.
I would
That's
have
it.
to sit
Does he
a
want to
sofa.
sit? Does he sit on your boobs?
Yeah,
that too
pretty
bad?
much. So, instead of pillows and a bed and cushions, it's all good.
I was thinking more like leather couch. You guys are going the big names. I was like,
I'm doing shout outs.
leather, big cushiony.
We're going to be sponsored by Harvey Norman before you know it. Or
I am
sponsored by
looking.
Maya.
Looking for a new sofa. That's why I'm asking the question.
Oh,
Oh,
But so $5,000, but with $5,000, obviously, if you go into Thailand, because is there other destinations you could have gone to?
yeah. But if you think about it, you got the ladyboys.
So you wanted to go for the lady boys?
Well, no, because I thought, well, they get amazing boobs. We went to Thailand. I was like, they've got amazing boobs. Where else
So you go to
better
Thailand
to
to
go?
check out lady boys' boobs?
Yeah.
Cool.
I was like, they've got great boobs. They must do it all the time. Heaps of experience. They make men have amazing boobs. So why not?
I got boobs. I got mad boobs. I'm okay with it.
I
But I
didn't-
didn't go to Thailand
I
again.
know to Thailand.
I just ate a lot of chicken.
A lot.
I hear chicken gives you... Anyway, move
What,
on.
free range?
I was like, chicken fillets? What's going on here?
We're talking about free range chicken.
KFC chicken.
Did you make What's in those secret spices, I tell you.
So I went and I found a company and they sign you up and they line you up with some surgeons. And when she was scrolling through which surgeons you like, I was 21 and I looked at one. I went, oh, yeah, he looks pretty old. He must be experienced. I'll go with him.
Can I ask a question? So
Yeah.
when you go and you see the surgeon, like do they pull out like a book and they go, all right, choose, like if you go to a car place, you get to go there, I want a red car with so many wheels or so many doors with an engine. Do they give you a brochure and you can go, I want perky ones or I want biggie ones or I want...
No, they give you the
They take
the
you to one of
implants.
the ladyboy shows and you just point at the one you want. Yeah.
That's what it was like in the beginning. But when they just give you the implants and they show you different sizes and they've got round, they've got teardrop. And
So did you sit there feeling the implants to see what felt better?
Or was
Yeah.
that something that you
Or is
went,
that a male
did
perspective?
you give them to Chris and go, hold this? And he went, "Whoa."
No, it wasn't up to him. I was going for it. I was like, yep, that sounds great. And they're like, they'll drop anyway, so just go big and round. I was like, done. But it was scary. When you go in for the consultation, you think, oh yeah, nice consultation. And you ask a few questions and he starts washing his hands and you're like, what? because you go in for a consultation before your surgery. So any
this is in
questions you've got,
Thailand.
this
Sorry
is
to
in
interrupt.
Thailand.
Yeah.
So you're there and you're like, yep, I'm ready to go, but I've got a few questions. And then you get through your first few and he's already started washing his hands and you're like, hold on, but too late. You just got to crack on with it. So
He's
So-
ready to go.
wow.
Was that strange having a strange man kind of all of a sudden in Thailand or just go, hey, it's got to do this for a second?
yeah. And Chris was in the room as well. So,
So
I
what did
had,
Chris say?
he was
Get
all
your,
right.
get your hands off my...
Is
Anyway,
he thinking, do I need to start washing my hands? Is this
He probably did.
do you need some help, doctor?
Yeah, he probably was. No, it was great. He was, I think he must have felt a little bit weird, but when you just say doctor, you're like, oh yeah, do anything you need to do, doctor. Like,
Oh, wow. Okay.
I need to be a doctor. No, but crazy.
So would you ever get them bigger?
yes. So when you go for your first one, they can only go to a certain size. And then, or as well, I mean, I haven't really looked into it, but I need to probably get them, I think it's revision. So I think it's going to go on to like 8 or 9 years now. So I think it's like 10 to 20. You go get another one. And Chris is like, I will pay for them to go bigger. So I'm like, done. Or whatever. Let's do it.
I don't mean to giggle. It's because I know your man.
Yeah.
Yeah, go bigger, love.
Yeah. But I mean, there's
we need
like,
a holiday.
yeah, well, there's always things to buy. So you're just like, it's last priority. But back then, I mean, we did have to buy a couch, but,
Yeah.
you know.
Is it now when you're looking at holiday? Where should we go on holiday? He goes, Thailand.
I think he just wants to look at the lady boys.
Oh, shout out to Chrissy boy.
They are amazing. They're so confusing, though. but-
Is there any risks involved? Like, do they go through all the risks involved? Or
I think that's more of your consultation in Perth with the girls at the I think it's all in the fine print as well. Sign off. But they make it you just go in and I think it's just like you're known to the risk, so just go for it. But I remember when they wheeled me into the surgery room and I remember just thinking, like, because you start freaking out and then you just go, look, if I don't do this, I'm going to regret it. So just do it. And then when they put you under general, I'm like, I don't want to fight it. So I'm just going to pretend I'm going to sleep. But yeah, it was wild. And my sister, before I left, she was like, what do you do if you die on the table? How do we get you home? I was like, why are you thinking about that sort of stuff? So it was pretty wild at the time, but I was too young, which was good because you can just...
So you're speaking about your young self. You're not that old. I'm just going to say that. But anyway, do you feel that you're now, if you hadn't had them done when you were young, do you reckon you would do it now?
Yeah, but I'd probably overthink it more now. So I'm really glad I did it then.
So do you think it's a young person's decision, or do you reckon?
No, because I would definitely... I've just got too many other things to do. I've got all this Botox going on.
Yeah, we haven't talked about that
Think
yet.
about. So, and yeah, the thing is, I'm really happy as well with them at the moment. Like, I mean, 8 years on, after one baby and everything, I'm like, no, they're pretty good still. So
That's not what Chris told us. That was a joke. That is a
he wants to drown in them. So you
Yeah.
can't ever like make him happy.
there's that big controversy for a while, wasn't it? You heard it on the radio in the mornings, you know, if you're going to get your breast implants, do it in Perth, don't go overseas. And someone, do it in Perth.
Do it in Perth.
Yeah, I remember that
Bumper
advert.
sticker. Do it in Perth.
And it was everywhere, wasn't it? And people were saying, if you go overseas, this is what can happen, insurances, all those things. But my understanding was that the expense was the draw card to go overseas. Could be wrong there. And that's why a lot of people were going overseas because
Because it was more cost effective.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
And you got a
totally.
holiday.
Yeah, I back then I spent $7,000, something like that, and I flew over there, had the surgery. I stayed in hospital for 1 or 2 nights, and I had 7 nights in a hotel, all for $7,000. And here, like, it was just so expensive. But I felt they actually did revisions for Australian work, and I did a little bit of research, and I was like, nah, happy with the way that they do it in Thailand. I think it's the logistics. So I think people get scared if they don't have that aftercare. You can't just go pop down to the surgeon 6 weeks later.
Can't go down your local deli
No.
if you're hungry or something. Yeah.
What?
Just drive through. Can you check out my tits, please?
Yeah. They look like they're leaking to you.
Yeah, if shit goes down, that's
I'm
not cool.
lactose intolerant.
Oh man. We should talk about the Botox stuff, eh? Tell us a little bit about the Botox. So, what do you do? What's the thing with Botox? Should we all get Botox?
Yes.
That was a
Yeah.
quick yes.
Wow.
I love
We've got
it.
so many wrinkles.
It's so good. No, I think what it is as well, because I didn't realize if you look at how many people have it, if you look at their forehead and it doesn't fucking move, then you're like, oh my God, you actually have Botox. And it's people that you don't think have it. And it's more of a preventative. And when I got my first Botox done, when I went back, I said to the girl, I'm like, oh, wow, like I look better than what I did before I had my Botox. And she goes, yeah, because your face hasn't moved for like a few months. So you haven't created those like lines. And I was like, oh, like it just blew my mind. Like I loved it. Like I was like, that's so cool.
Doesn't it hurt though? Heaps of needles.
Oh, it's not nice. It's like little bee stings all over your face. And yes, it's not fun.
Men get this as well, don't they?
Yes. Yes.
Like it's not just
more men than you think.
the celebrities you hear that get it. Like, yeah, a lot of men get it as well.
And they can do it so, because it has to fit your face. So they have to do a lot of work to figure out where lines should be and shouldn't be. And for men, they keep a few lines to keep that masculinity, which is really cool. Yeah, they're not just going to make you
I'm
shiny.
looking around everyone's forehead now.
Yeah.
Probably
counting the
about 20
lines,
years.
counting the lines on everyone's foreheads. Yeah, we definitely don't have Botox.
And
for our
don't look at
viewers.
mine. I haven't been in a while.
I hope
I've
that's
definitely
not
done a
something.
bit of
Don't
Botox.
Google Botox in case it's something like.
And I haven't been in a while, so I'm definitely overdue. So don't look at my wrinkles either. But no, it's cool. And like, it's just nice just to wake up in the morning and be like, oh, I'm not scared. Not
Can you
scared of
feel
you.
it? Does it feel like concrete above your eyebrows?
It's pretty heavy.
Yeah.
But then I think they can do more techniques now where it almost lifts it. So you've just got to find that right person. So it does feel heavy for a little bit, but you also want someone to raise it as well because you don't want it to bring down, because then it goes to your eyelids. You know what I mean? Like it's like this forever like touching up here, touch up there. So you don't want to go down that road too much. You want to just find the right person.
So it's not a one-off. You've got to
Yeah.
continue.
Yeah, good question. Yeah.
Maintenance.
Cool. Maintenance.
Yeah.
Human maintenance.
So someone's tapping your
Face
forehead.
maintenance.
I'm just tapping my forehead for those that can only hear and not see out there, which
Sounds
is
hollow.
all of you, except for the people in this room. Can
Pretty
you
funny what you're doing, actually. You're smacking yourself in the head.
can you feel that? Do you
No,
have
you're the one-
sensation? If you have
No,
You're the one
Botox,
that's
you
touching
don't.
your head.
That's you.
I can't feel that.
So I got you,
maybe-
Jake. I got you, Jake.
Yeah, no, it doesn't make you numb or anything. But it is interesting when you're trying to move your face and you're like, look at my face. Am I moving my face? And people look at you and you're like, that you're not making any faces at me. I don't know what you're doing. You're having like some weird moment. But otherwise, I love it.
So where can you have Botox? Like,
Yeah,
is
good.
it just on the face? Is it just a face thing?
I thought you meant like clinic wise. I was like, man, they're everywhere.
they're not like food trucks, though.
It's not a drive-through breast tag.
It's becoming like that now, but just be careful. But I've only done like forehead and like the bit in between your eyebrows and like your crow's feet and stuff. But I think you can get it anywhere. Like I know they do a hay fever one now. So
Hay
they
fever
put it in,
Botox.
I don't know where they put it, but it apparently helps with hay fever and allergies.
Wow.
Wow,
It's amazing.
that's not bad.
And I think
Crazy.
they do one for in your armpit for like sweating and stuff.
Wow.
For sweating. So you have Botox in your armpits and it'll stop you sweat.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh,
maybe
wow.
we need to do that one.
And look, we were going to talk a bit more about filler and stuff like that, but I think we're running out of time. So I'd like to thank Jade for coming on the show today. Really appreciate it. But before we go, we always say we're not saying it's going to happen, but if it does, you've heard it here first on 4BeerzIn. Also, just to let you know, none of us are medical professionals, so we're just sharing our experiences, and especially Jade sharing her experience. about when she went to Thailand and so on. But has anyone got a theory, or have they heard anything on the grapevine?
Jade, heard anything on the grapevine?
No, and I really wish I did. You didn't prepare me.
Well, I haven't heard anything from Taylor Swift, but that doesn't mean she's not going to come on this show. But there is a lovely lady out there, if she's listening, called Celeste Barber, who is a comedian and has done an amazing show on Netflix called Wellmania. So if you are listening, please feel free to come on our show at any point, any time. And
You're just doing a call out for all the people that you want to talk to.
yep, first beer's on us, Celeste.
Nice.
Love your work. And we are 4 beers in. So
4BeerzIn.
Beers in,
Cheers, Jade.
beers in.